Brian, how down or disappointed were you with Tommy at this time a year ago, and how would you characterize his 3 years coming in right now?
I don't know that I would not put myself in the down or disappointed as much as I've been in college football and around 18 to 21-year-olds all my career. I'd probably say that in his instance, it was part of a young man growing up. And I'm always looking for the response. You know, how do you respond to making a mistake? I'm always looking, are you going to be accountable when you make a mistake? And I think when he stepped on that field against Purdue and got booed and responded to that, I was going to be in his corner all the way. So I think that's how I would characterize that. So how do I see his? I don't think the story is written. I think you write the story after he completes his journey here at Notre Dame. And you know what? It could be a really interesting story. I think he's had a great camp. I think he's really developed his skill, which I think is very important as part of this story. Because, look, we could talk about the off-field stuff, and that's really neat, okay? But that doesn't help a football team win games. He had to develop his skill in the off-season, and I've seen tangible evidence of it every day in practice and the way he is throwing the football, getting us in the right place. Now I want to see it on Saturday. So I think at the end of the season, I think we could have a really good story about Tommy Rees.
About Everett Golson, you didn't know exactly what his plans were for the fall. Have those been finalized?
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. He's been working out in Chicago. His plan right now is to spend some time with George Whitfield. George is an established quarterback coach out in San Diego. He's planning on spending probably 2 months out there in San Diego to really work. Most of it is having the right training partners, as you know, receivers and having somebody that can film him and obviously spend time on his footwork and physical development and keeping him sharp.